you know, this is the first time I'll be doing this with this VRChat thing. So it'll be an experiment for all of us. So what I got here, I've got my camera in front of me that I can see. I can see myself. See, I can see to the sides, and I can move my arms. I don't have my feet things on, but I promise there's a lower half of me. I've got different camera views here that I can switch between. Move it, yeah. And then this one right here. So I'll be using those interchangeably. But how it's gonna go is I've got different VRChat worlds, sort of little VRChat worlds picked out to go between these songs. So it's not gonna be like a super smooth transition between all these worlds. You're gonna see me move around and everything. So it's gonna look a little weird, I promise, between songs, but we'll get there. We'll get there together. But I sort of want to have a little fun with it, choose some worlds that are already made. I want to eventually make my own worlds and do little effects and things like that, but I didn't have as much time, but I wanted to set a date and stick to it. Couldn't stick to it last time, but I wanted to stick to it this time, so I want to do more with the camera, have someone help me with the camera and be able to control it during the thing, but for now, this is what we have. So let me get the song ready, and then I can actually get started here. Let me put on these fancy armbands so I don't throw these out of my hand and then have my hands going everywhere, because that would be no fun, right? No fun. Also, my microphone is like right here. You can see it. You can't see it, right there. I'm still controlling my arms. There you go. It's like right here. So if I hit it accidentally, I apologize. Give me a second. And so when I come over to my computer to change songs, it's going to look like this, okay? It's going to look like I'm over here being weird. So don't be surprised if I'm over here doing weird things, and you're like, what is going on? So I'm just making sure I sound okay. So what I'm going to do is get this started officially. So I see Yum Yum is here. I know who that is. So I'm hoping everybody will be here that I know and my family is interested in watching. So if that's the case, awesome. If not, then it'll be for replay later. So let me introduce the first song, and then we can get going officially. So the first song is a song it's probably the most popular one that I've actually got here. And I was like, well, maybe I don't want to do it because it's very stereotypical, whatever. I don't care. It's Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, which is a fantastic musical. It's a modern musical. Most of these are modern musicals that I've got today. They won't always be that way, but I listen to a lot of the modern stuff. I got some old stuff too, but for the more obscure musicals, it is a lot harder to find instrumentals and backing tracks. So luckily, this one's really popular, so it's pretty darn easy. So Waving Through a Window, it's like the second song in the musical, and it's basically just an introduction to Evan Hansen, how he's feeling. Basically, and I'm not going to be perfect on these explanations, but I thought I'd give you a little background if you don't know about the musical. He feels sort of out of it, not a place in the world. Doesn't really feel connected to anybody, or he's just sort of floating through, doing what he's supposed to do, and just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel at home. Doesn't feel good. But he's seeing the world around him moving as it should, and he's just sort of there. And it's pretty early on, tells you about how he's feeling and gets you in his headspace. So that's the first song. Also, I'm gonna forget words because I'm not great at that. So if I forget words, just deal with it. Deal with it, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deal with it. Anyway, this is Waving Through a Window. So I'm gonna go over here, start on my computer, because I don't have some magical button to press to get things started. So give me a second. Also, do I have a water bottle in here? I do. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Wait a second here. I didn't have any hot tea. Around, so this is the best we're gonna do. Also, if I sing all the way through this song and the music doesn't come through and it sounds terrible, let me know afterwards, and I'll make changes then. How about it? We all on this ride together? this is Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share, no, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong. Well, every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? And when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Whoa. Yay. So that is how that goes. I have no idea how that sounded live. But I'm trying to make it sound okay. So this is the next song. So let me pause this so we don't get too far into it. I forgot. Mobby. Oh, hold on. I'm only going to be able to see comments between videos, which would distract me anyway. And otherwise, I put the lyrics up in front of me. Well, give me a second. Let me get the other one set too. Oh, look, you're sitting down. Oh, he's just tired. Oh my goodness. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no, I don't know if this would make it through Twitch. I don't think this would make it through Twitch music stuff, but I don't know. Well, I'll try eventually. So, how did that sound as far as like ratios music to voice time. I hope it's okay. It's been a lot of time getting that already. Okay, so let me get a drink of water. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my avatar controls right. Oh, I need to go into the next world. Look at my arms when I'm not holding them. See, give me a sec. It's not setting my wire. I don't have a wire set up. Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go from this world to another world, and it's gonna look weird, and my nose is gonna freak out. So don't be surprised by my nose. We're going over here. But yeah, that's a fun song. That's been out for a while. Let me make sure it's private. Boop. Oh, here we are. Everyone should know where we are now. Oh goodness, let me get where I want to be. Okay, this is very important. As you can tell, this is an important space. This is SpongeBob's house. Okay, so here we are. Let me make sure this actually looks okay on the stream before I actually do this. This is sort of silly. This whole thing is silly. Good, glad it sounded okay. Okay, thank you guys. So the next one we got, and you heard a little bit of it there. There is a SpongeBob musical. If you haven't seen it was live on Nickelodeon in December. So there are plenty of places where you can find it. If not, they had a traveling tour going on right before the whole craziness of COVID hit. So you could have gone to a tour, but hopefully they restart it. But if they don't, you know, it's a great soundtrack. It's got a bunch of different artists, sort of like an avant-garde craziness musical. And it did pretty well compared to other musicals, and no one really thought that it would do really anything. So what this song is called Just a Simple Sponge, and it's it's self-explanatory. So what's happened in the musical at this point is the town knows that there's a volcano, and these aren't spoilers. I'll tell you guys I'm not gonna give spoilers, but this is like the synopsis on the back of the DVD box, you know what I'm saying? So the town has figured out that there is a volcano that is gonna erupt in the next few days. And so SpongeBob, of course, takes it upon himself to try to figure out how to stop the volcano from erupting and destroying the town. Pretty simple stuff. But that's the whole basis of the musical. And so we find SpongeBob downtrodden about not being able to know how to save the town. All he wants to do is be the manager at Krusty Krab. And so, with these high stakes, he sings this song, which I will no doubt mess up words for, but you know what? We're gonna go for it, okay? All right, here we go. Welcome, Dad. You missed the first song. You'll get this one, though. All right, here we go. This is Just a Simple Sponge from SpongeBob the Musical. And by the way, yes, I will be doing my best SpongeBob. Enjoy. Should I spend my days floating around, head in the bubbles and my feet on the ground? But there is more to me than just my name. Give me a chance and I can change the game. And maybe one day Mr. Krabs will say, "The Krusty Krab's yours, it's your lucky day." That is what I've always wanted. Then I can finally say I've done it. Let me have adventure, be a contender and more. I wish he'd see I'm not just the sponge next door. There's gotta be a better way, a way to save this life I love. But how can I stop the end of the world? Am I just a simple sponge? So what if I'm a sponge? It's what I wanna be. There is isn't anyone who stretches like me. Employee of the month 2 years in a row. Undisputed master of my own dojo. And everyone here knows that they can depend on this expert jellyfisher who's a trusted friend. I can eat a lot of ice cream. I can even play my nose like, let me have adventure, be a contender and more. Can't he see I'm not just the sponge next door? I wish that I could turn back time. I never thought my world could end. I only wanna hang out with my friends. But fear, I fear, is dragging us down. And now there's panic that's run amok in my simple town. No! Just give me adventure, I'm a contender. You're just a simple sponge. You're wrong, Mr. Krabs. I'm gonna stop that volcano from erupting. You are still a simple sponge. I'll use science, like Sandy says. I'm gonna need her on the team. 'Cause you're just a simple sponge. And Patrick, too. He's got very strong muscles. With Sandy's brains and Patrick's brawn and mine. Well, I don't know what my thing is, but that won't stop me. When the going gets tough, this sponge gets going. No, I'm not a simple sponge. I am not a simple sponge. Jamie's very annoyed right now. I can tell. I can tell by the wall not moving. Just kidding. So let's move back to that. That's that. I did not forget the words, but I did forget the cadence. But that's a fun song. It's a fun song. And now my voice is like, what are you doing? Why'd you start off with those? So you're getting a little creepy with every song because I forget to stop. So, you know, we'll play a little game if you can figure out what the song is before I forget to stop it. So that was just a simple sponge. Oh, glad you guys enjoy it. So, yeah, it's one that probably a lot of people haven't heard. So, I thought you'd enjoy it. Definitely go check it out. Ethan Slater is the person who originally sings it, who plays SpongeBob in the musical. It is fun. It is a fun musical. If you can go find it to watch, do that. I wish it would be available other places. But anyway, that's that. Let's take a moment for me to catch my breath, for my heart to calm down. I get wound up when I'm doing things like this. So let's move on to the next one. What's the next one? I think I put it in order so I didn't have to go crazy 2 in a row. Okay, yeah. Okay. What do we got? Where are we at? Oh, here we are. So this one I'm just doing for fun. It's made for more than one person. It's made for a couple people, and I just ran out of time to record a bunch of the backing tracks. So we're gonna go to a new stage. Everybody ready? Let's hop on the stage, bus. Bam, new stage. That's pretty fast. See, VRChat's awesome. So we're just gonna go this way. You see my nose? Look at my nose, it's going crazy. I don't know why it does that. But here we are. Ta-da! It's open night. I couldn't really find an accurate stage for this one, but this song, what are we at? How long are we at right now? This can't be very long. Yeah, we're 25 minutes in. This will be pretty short. Okay, so this is Avenue Q, which is early 2000s musical. If you don't know what Avenue Q is, and you're younger, then just give it a little while and look it up later. But it's an adult musical featuring puppets and it's about this guy who just moved in to Avenue Q. It's like a joke on Sesame Street, but adult Sesame Street. So he just moved into this Avenue Q, and the whole story's happened by this point. So I really can't go through too much of it, but look it up. It's like an adult Sesame Street with adult themes. If you're interested in that, now's the time. You can go look at it at that point. So let me rearrange myself just a tad here, because I'm sort of interested. Okay, here we go. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I hope you guys like banter, because that's what I'm doing, talking to myself. Yeah. By the way, so this is called For Now, and it's near the end of the musical, and it's basically like saying, like, things may be good for now, so appreciate that. Appreciate what you got right now, instead of just always reaching for the next thing. Be happy if you're healthy. Be happy with your situation and try to make it better. But basically, like, don't always reach for that next thing. Appreciate what you have right here, right now, if you can, which is a good thing for now. It's sort of hard to do that sometimes in these days, but if you can, try to. So let me grab a sip of water, and then I'll do this. And you'll see, this is sort of meant for more filling out parts, but I like it. I'm gonna forget things. I'm gonna say that a lot, but it's a fun song. If you haven't heard these songs, go look them up if you're over 18. If you're not, wait a few years. But anyway, yeah, give me a second. All right. Yeah, an adult musical. I don't know many more of them, but this is what it is. So here we go. This is For Now. Maybe you'll never find your purpose. Lots of people don't. Well, then why am I even alive? Well, who knows, really? Everyone's a little bit unsatisfied. Everyone goes round a little empty inside. Take a breath, look around, swallow your pride for now. For now. Nothing lasts, life goes on, full of surprises. You'll be faced with problems of all shapes and sizes. You're going to have to use a few compromises for now, but only for now, only for now, only for now, only for now. For now we're healthy, for now we're employed. For now we're happy, if not overjoyed. And we'll accept the things we cannot avoid for now. But only for now, only for now, only for now, only for now, only for now. For now there's love, for now there's work, for now there's life, for now there's happiness. But only for now, discomfort only for now, friendship only for now, only for now, only for now. Sex is only for now, your hair is only for now, Donald Trump is only for now. Maybe. Don't stress, relax, let life roll off your backs. Except for death and paying taxes, everything in life is only for now. Only for now, only for now, only for now. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Everything in life is only for now. Yeah, okay. So I'm really looking forward to covering that one with more voices. But that was 4 now. But I have a new cue. Thank you guys, you're so funny. Oh goodness. But what I really want to do with that one is I want to, because it's really like 8 different puppets singing to each other. So I want to make like, you know, a big 9 grid panel of all the different puppets singing, and get the outfits on and do all the different voices, because there's a bunch of different voices that I enjoy doing, and there's a bunch of harmonies. So you don't really get that when you're listening it by yourself. And I thought about switching to a different song right before this whole thing, before I got started, but I was like, meh, I already want to do this one, so I did it. And I was like, ain't nobody judging me to the point that I would care, right? So I just did it. Thought it'd be fun. It's a fun song. Now go listen to it on like Spotify or YouTube, though it's from like 2004, so the videos are going to be pretty like 320 by like 240 quality, so it's pretty bad. So we're going to go on to the next world. And the next world is CPU resource intensive. So let me get over there. Come on, computer, you can do it. Here we go. So what I tell you, that took a few more seconds to load. Okay, let me see, make sure I got the right place. Yes, okay. See, I had just as much fun looking these places up to use for these songs, to be honest. Because I was like, I wanna have a good time with the worlds I choose. And so that's what I did. Oh, you guys should see what I'm looking at. It's pretty nice. Here's what I'm looking at. Look how pretty that is. It's a pretty environment. But this is where I want to be. So, nice little dock over there. Look at that. Look right there. Dock over there. There's the moon. Can't see the moon, but there's plenty of stars. Isn't it pretty? It goes with my fur. Okay. So the next song is, what is the name? Don't Forget Me. Okay. So it's not about me. So this is from the show Smash, which was, I want to say a number of years ago, a while ago, about a music production. It was a TV show about a musical production. And the musical production was about Marilyn Monroe. And so it was about her trials and struggles and everything that she went through. That's what the show is. And so the show, the musical inside of the show Smash, the musical that they were making is going to be made into a real musical on Broadway called Bombshell. So they haven't released much about that at all as far as like what music's going to be and what. But this song is one of the last songs in the series. So I imagine, and it's one of the closing numbers of the fake musical. So I imagine it'll probably be in Bombshell. So it's a great song. Not a lot of people have heard it, and I just think it's great. Now, it's usually a very higher range song like, I'm not going to be up there. I'm going to be down here. I'm going to be down low. So it's a good song to sing after that last 3. But so if it sounds a little low, that's why. But it's a great song. Go watch Smash and listen to this song. But I just wanted to do my little spin on it. The song is about not forgetting, not remembering her for the bad things in her life and the bad people in her life, but trying to think of what she was trying to do and what she was trying to be for people. And that's what the song's about. So it's pretty, you'll see. It's a good song. So here we go. They thought they could dispose of me. They tried to make me smile. I suffered each indignity, but I'll rise above it all. If the price I paid was all I had, then at last I found my way. And if something good can come from bad, the past can rest in peace. So if you see someone's hurt or need of a hand, don't forget me. Or hear a melody cry from some baby grand, don't forget me. When you sing happy birthday to someone you love, or see diamonds you wish were all free, please say that you won't. I pray that you don't forget me. But forget every man who I ever met, 'cause they all only live to control. For a kiss they paid 1,000, yet they paid 50 cents for my soul. They took their piece, the price of fame that no one can repay. But they didn't buy me when they bought my name, and that is why I pray that when you see someone's hurt and in need of a hand, don't forget me. Or hear a melody cry from some baby grand, don't forget me. When you sing happy birthday to someone you love, or see diamonds you wish were all free, please say that you won't. I pray that you don't forget me. There are some in this world who have strength of their own, never broken or need of repair. But there are some born to shine who can't do it alone. So protect them and take special care. Take don't forget me, please take care. And don't forget me when you look to the heavens with someone you love, and a bright shining star from above. Only see my face there, and then offer a prayer. And please let me be your star. Oh yeah, star. I made the camera for this and I forgot to use it. Whatever. So that's a cool song. I like that song. It's that song is okay. Yeah, when I sing it like that, yeah, I forgot. I mean, you know. So it's an interesting song. I also like 1,000 Nights from the musical. I don't like a ton of the other songs, but thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. But it's a pretty song. I don't know. Look at that. We're 40 minutes and we're almost there. So let me go ahead and go to my next world, and then we can talk a little bit more. But look how pretty this is. Look at this pretty world. This is a beautiful world. I just love it. So we go look at the stock. Look at this. This is so pretty. Isn't it? Isn't this just pretty? This is a pretty place. All right, so we'll go ahead and look at my eyes. Whoa, very good. So let me go to the next world, the final world. We're nearing the end, guys. I told you it was a mini concert, filled with a short amount of songs and a whole bunch of talking. Ooh. Ooh, in a dark place. We're in a dark place. So we're gonna go over here. Oh, spooky. You didn't think you were gonna be playing Phasmagoria today, did you? Well, here we are. Look at this place. This place is like the opposite of the last place, right? My nose is just going crazy. All right, here's where I want to be. want to be on this side or this side? What do you guys think? Doesn't really matter, does it? This is pretty. This is a very pretty place here. I think that's what I like. I think I like this. Oh, I'm so dark. Is this too dark? That may be why I went over here. I remember there was a specific place I stood. There we go. But I really want the campfire in the shot. That's good enough. Hey, there we go. That's pretty darn good. Okay. How's it look? Also, I don't get to do this enough. I'm gonna lick the screen. See? I'm gonna touch my microphone. I don't really want to do that. Okay, so the next one is from Shrek the Musical. Shrek the Musical, which I've seen live. I've actually seen quite a few of these live. But Shrek the Musical, you can watch it right now on Netflix. But if you haven't, go watch it. And it's memey. Like, Shrek is a meme, I understand. So the fact that there's actually good music within the show is pretty crazy. But just like how the movie itself is good, you know, it's not bad. The musical's not bad. So open yourself up to go and listen to some of these musicals that seem a little crazy. That's part of the reason why I chose some of these songs, because I think they're like great songs from musicals, and some of the musicals that people haven't seen, or it's been a while. I just don't think people talk about musicals enough. So I wanted to play with songs and sing them. So this is my absolute favorite, and I'm ending with it because it's probably my favorite musical song that I like to sing. Thanks, computer. That was probably very loud, and I apologize. But it's probably my favorite song to sing. It's called Who I'd Be. So this is in the Shrek musical movie. It's basically the same storyline. He really likes Fiona, but he understands now, and he doesn't ignore the fact that he's upset that he's an ogre, that he can't just do what he wants and live the life that he wants, live the life that he thinks he deserves. He's living as an ogre, and everyone always has these preconceived notions about how he is and how he acts. That's the whole movie. You understand. You've seen it. Come on. And that's what this is the point this song comes in. Donkey asks him about who it would be if he had any choice to be whoever he wanted to. And so then he sings this song. There are parts with Fiona and Donkey I'm not going to be singing, but it's great. The bridge part right near the end is fantastic. Just go listen to the real song. You will totally appreciate it. And then go watch the movie on Netflix. It is hilarious, and it's filled with good songs. You will not regret it at all if you have not seen it, okay? That's all I'm saying. And this is the end of Act 1 song, so there are a lot of good songs. Okay, cool. I will sing more. And by the way, if you didn't hear me, all of these songs, I love these songs enough. I will be covering these, like, actually producing them and recording them, not back to back, and officially for the channel. So they won't just be cutouts of this concert. I'll actually be going back and recording them for real. So if you like them, stay tuned. Follow if you don't already. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe. There's no subscribe button, is there? It's just follow, isn't it? Oh well. Oh well. So here we are in front of our tree, our green, swampy looking hill. Isn't it perfect? Isn't it perfect? Yeah, I saw him on the national tour. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, Caleb can be Fiona. Jonathan can be Donkey. How about that? I think everybody will be okay with that, right? And I love this song, and I hate to forget lyrics, but here we go. This is Who I Be from Shrek the Musical. Well, who would you be, Shrek? Well, I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, whilst smelling like a herring upon the Viking ship. I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I don't remember the words. I'm gonna restart, because give me a second. I'm gonna look at these words. I want to get it right. You guys deserve to get it right. And look, you guys all know me, so you know I want to get it right. La, 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 la. Oh, here we go. I got it now. Let's go for real. Actually, I'm going to sing the first. There we go. Okay. Attempt 2. I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, whilst smelling like a herring upon a Viking ship. I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I'd live on the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. Now we're on track. But then I'd be, that's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. And to the skies I'd throw it, the stars would do the telling, the moon would help with spelling, and night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn, and ogre always hides, and ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast, I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of love, we'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world, but not for me. All alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending, that's how it should be. For Shrek, that is. See, I love that song. I don't know why I mess it up sometimes. I don't know. It's good. But it's a fun song. It's a good song. And the part in the middle where I wasn't saying anything, that's where Donkey and Fiona come in. So when I actually produce the song, I'll actually have those lines because they say, an ogre's fate is known. What does she say? She says, yeah. She repeats the same thing, but Donkey's talking about needing a friend. It's a fun part. You go look it up. This is an easy one to find because it's available on Netflix. Yay! So, that is all the songs that I had planned. All 5 of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed joining me for this. I will do it more because I really like it. And I can't see to read you guys' comments. This will be up on my page until it gets removed or flagged. I don't know. I don't know how those things work. Caleb may know a little bit more about what not to do to get banned from YouTube. But these are all karaoke songs. I will post the links to the karaoke tracks with the creators' credits. So, you know, that's part of what a lot of these are. It's like, if you could use the track, just gotta post that you used their song. So, I'm gonna do that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour of VRChat here. Look at this. This is a cool world. There's a little orb over here. Look at this one right over here. Look at my nose. But anyway, thank you guys for coming.